Helps if I turn the mic on. Hello, welcome to a little stream here for Endless OS. Sorry, Endless Access. We're in the midst of a bit of a rename from the Endless OS Foundation to Endless Access to better reflect our mission. Today, I'm gonna be doing a sort of informal little stream. We're gonna look at some player or some learner submitted story quests in this thing called Threadbare. So I'll explain a little bit about what Threadbare is. If you're here watching, I was just about to say, if you're here watching, say hi in the chat. And then I saw Leopoldo said hi in the chat. So hello. Nice to see you. Yeah, this is kind of the first of streams as Endless Access, trying something out. You might notice a little bit new branding for Endless. And we'll give it a go and see how it goes. It'll be pretty chill. We'll go for about an hour looking at Threadbare and some learner submitted story quests. So what is Threadbare? You may be wondering. I'm going to get rid of the music here for now. Well, that was abrupt. It's all good. So Threadbare is it's this thing we've been working on. You might find it on GitHub. If you go to github.com/endlessm/threadbare, this is our repository here. So first of all, I want to set the stage correctly here. Threadbare is it's a pre-alpha project right now. So we're working on this game from, we've been working on it internally for the past few months, and we've finally invited learners to actually like take a look at it and start contributing to it from as an open source project. And so it's pretty cool. It's very early, but it's fun to look at. So the easiest way to explain what we're doing, I'm getting a warning that my bitrate is low here. Let me see if I can fix that. One sec. Don't think there's anything to do. Hopefully, let me know, shout out in the comments if you can still hear and see me okay, or if it's too low quality. Sorry, drink some water. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. It looks like it should be working okay. So first of all, what is Endless Access? We actually have a new website we're in the middle of launching very shortly. We're officially launching it next week, but I'll give you a little sneak peek because it does a good job of showing what we're about. So we're a nonprofit. Let me get rid of my face for a second. We're a nonprofit focused on unlocking creativity, confidence, and digital skills through game making, especially for learners who are in underserved communities. So places that you might not usually have access to these sort of skills and programs. So we actually, there's a video here you can check out, but we actually run different programs for learners. And turn down my mic, it's clipping. The latest thing we're working on right now is called Threadbare. So let me pull it up. Actually, yeah. Core Threadbare. Oh, it's not on here because it's not officially launched yet. Okay, that's fine. So Threadbare is actually, it's a game. And it's an open source game where we're inviting learners that are going through a scaffolded learning program to actually learn specific skills. They learn the introduction to like the fundamentals of game design, and then they are paired in teams and they work on actually contributing a quest to this game. So let's show quickly what Threadbare looks like. I'm going to do a bit more in-depth stream in a couple weeks where we actually like go deep into what Threadbare is and explore it more. I really want to focus on sharing StoryQuests today, but I will show you what Threadbare is just from a starting point so you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna turn that volume down, it's way loud. So you can actually play it on the web. If you go to github.com/endlessm/threadbare, there's a link there to play it. And I'm gonna start it from the beginning. We'll go full screen here actually. I should probably read this for accessibility reasons. What if I told you there's a world made of fabric, not too far away and not too near, that used to feel just like that hug? This world was made of stitches and stories, and people were happy until... Dun, dun, dun. So you're introduced to the world of Threadbare. So this is a knit world where you can walk around, clearly pixel-ish art style. It's a little higher resolution than something like Super Nintendo, but it gives me super like Zelda vibes from Super Nintendo. I love it. I've been playing a lot of actually Zelda on Game Boy Advance lately. But you can talk to people, so you can interact. Welcome, traveler. Phrase End is just across the bridge. So you can walk across the bridge. You see these little hush rooms. And remember, I just have to keep caveating. This is pre-alpha. This is super, super, super early. I know people were kind of nervous for me to be showing off the game too much, but caveating that it's super early pre-alpha stuff, but it is being used in programs, so I wanted to show it a little bit. Little hush rooms are hiding from me. You know, it's this beautiful world where you've got flaps on the trees that are made out of fabric, and you've got people in the village working away over here. But you can come up here, and here's kind of the main starting point. You have this eternal loom. If you try to use it, it says, "The eternal loom welcomes you, Storyweaver. Threads you collect help to repair the fabric of our world. It seems you are lacking the threads of memory, imagination, and spirit. Try coming back later." So you have to collect those threads somehow. There's two options you get. One, you can come over here and talk to the lore quest elder, and that's going to be the core game. The lore quests are quests that are part of the core lore, the canon of the game, and so there'll be a progression through, and there already are a few like puzzles and progressions here, and where you can collect your threads. What I'm looking at today, we'll get into that in a different stream later, but what we're going to look at today is called StoryQuests. So the concept of a story quest is that as an open source project built in the Godot Engine, learners, or really anybody who contributes, can actually contribute a quest to this game that doesn't have to fit into, you know, the exact confines of the lore and the canon and the backstory and everything, but it does fit in, you know, certain constraints to fit into this game as a part of this game. You can think of it as sort of like a user-generated content, sort of like Mario Maker or like Little Big Planet or any of those games where you can, you know, have users create their own levels. Except the cool thing is these are actually contributed as source code to the game itself. So it's a super unique spin on things of like teaching people how to create video games and create levels in video games and giving them that sort of, you know, ownership and experience of doing that, but also giving them the experience of contributing to a real open source project. And so our learning programs that we run at Endless Access actually scaffold learners through that process of teaching the fundamentals of game design and then teaching the tools like Godot Engine and Git and collaborative tools like GitHub to actually contribute to a real open source project. And the goal is by the end of the program, people will be able to actually go and play story quests that people have contributed. So we'll look at what we have here for story quests. StoryQuest Elder. He says, "Hi, Storyweaver. We've been waiting for you. Our world is unraveling. We need you to recover the sacred elements, the threads of memory, imagination, and spirit. Will you help us?" And then we get the StoryQuest book. So this is, again, pre-alpha. This is probably not exactly how this is going to look in the end, but the idea here is you have this book of quests that you can choose from. So you'll see we have Stella and the Missing Star, and this is actually a story by some of my colleagues, Heather Drellett, Joanna. I'm terrible at names, so why am I trying to pronounce last names? I'll just pronounce first names. Heather, Joanna, Justin, Stephen, Will, and Manuel from Endless. So these are actually some of my colleagues from Endless Access who have built this quest in the world. So we'll play that first as kind of a taste of what a story quest can be. We believe in you, Storyweaver. Become the hero and see where the path leads. So here we have Stella. So this is an example, just again, to set the context. This is a story quest. So this is something that a small team within Endless threw together. I don't want to undersell it either, but they put this together as an example of what a learner could do running through a learning program. So they've used they actually went into, and a lot of these are people who are not super familiar with Godot Engine or with GitHub or Git or collaborative development, but they worked together to make this quest, and now it's in here as a story quest, as their own little story. So every night before bed, Stella finds her favorite constellation. So again, they wrote all this copy and everything as part of their quest. Orion, the mighty hunter. As she counts the 3 stars on his belt, she whispers 3 things about her day that she's grateful for. Hey, and we see a bug, so that's cool. So there's something that people can fix. The warm tortillas her grandmother made for dinner. The thrill of a new book from the library. The way her best friends jokes made her laugh so hard she couldn't breathe. But one night, something is wrong. A star is missing. Stella rubs her eyes, blinks, looks again. The belt is incomplete. Stars don't just disappear, her family tells her. Maybe a cloud is covering it? But Stella knows better. She tucks a small lantern into her pack because journeys should never be made in the dark, along with a bag of sweet tamarind candies and her favorite old notebook, its pages filled with sketches of constellations and half-written stories. Then she sets off to find the missing light. This is an example of setting the stage, giving an introduction to a quest. Stella's journey takes her deep into the heart of Guatemala, where she finds a Mayan firekeeper tending hearth in a village. So we have a firekeeper here. So we can go talk, and we can see there's these things floating around. Kind of scary. So let's talk to the firekeeper. Stella says, "Do you know why Orion is missing a star?" Firekeeper says, "Who is Orion? A hunter? No, child. Those 3 stars are the hearthstones of creation." Hearthstones, right? Don't critique my pronunciation too much here. Hearthstones of creation. The missing one, that was our fire. The maize god once kindled the cosmic flame. Without it, the world is out of balance. But fire is never freely given. It must be taken back. Interesting. So, something about these stars and these stones. These guys, if I run into them, I love the cute little Stella sprite. It's very cute. Okay, so we found out if we get seen by those things, then we start the level over. So let's try not to get seen. Sneak, 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 sneak. You can run by holding shift. Whoa. I'm going to admire this thing. This is a Nitwitch. I've saved your progress, Stella. Thanks. Okay, so now I assume if I get run into, I'll start here again, right? So I'm going to just try to get through here. Run. Did I make it? Oh, gosh. Legitimate jump scare. Okay. Let's not do that again. Oh, gosh. Let's do exactly that again. I feel like it wasn't that far up last time. Maybe I'm getting too confident in my abilities. Okay. Nope. Oh, geez, that was close. Okay, how far? Oh, that one goes. Oh, gosh. They turned around. Okay. Oh, nope, nope. It's going to be a whole hour of me playing this one quest, isn't it? No, I want to get to learner quests. This is where I need to call in my colleague Justin, who is like a pro at these quests because he's played them so many times. He can just like speed run them. Oh, I thought I could sit there and sneak away. Get away with it. I just realized there's like, oh, it follows me if I, okay. Can I sit here and get away with it? Oh, yes. Okay. Aha. Okay. Am I safe? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Yep, it looks like I'll be able to go here and here. Oh, Nitwitch, good. Saved your progress. Thanks. There's no background music in this. It's interesting. I don't know if you can hear the little footsteps. Can you hear the little footsteps? They're really quiet. Turn it up a little bit. They're cute little footsteps. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh goodness. This is a minefield. This is wild. Sorry to... I guess I'm giving the team who made this a little bit of... Oh gosh. Ah! giving them some free playtesting experience, which again, I want to get to the learners to do this. So, okay. Oh, you're fast. Oh, you're so fast. Nope. Oh, I think I'm safe if I stay in that like vertical area right there. I think I'm safe. I need to be more strategic instead of more chaotic. If I stay right here, am I safe? Okay, it looks like if I get in, oh, it's hard to get like pixel perfect in that open space. That looks like what I can do though. Oh, am I here? Oh, okay, I'm safe. These guys have like little fields of vision. It's interesting. Oh, they're so fast though. Okay. Oh gosh. Can I make it? That one is just going back and forth right there. Okay. Legitimately, my heart rate is way higher than it should be right now. Okay. Thanks. I saved my progress. All right. Let's go. Oh gosh. You wouldn't think these guys could jump scare me, but apparently they can. Oh dear. All right, let's try that again. Let's not get run into. I should be talking. The problem is I'm supposed to be thinking about. Oh gosh, can I get down there? I did. That was loud. I collected the memory. Whew. Stella looks up at the sky, but the star has not returned. She journeys on. I was gonna say I should be talking more about the background of this game and the idea of it, but like I'm so into the gameplay itself, which is I guess a good sign for the team that made this game. So good job, colleagues at Endless. Stella finds herself following the ocean breeze to the quiet shores of northern Australia, where she meets I'm not sure what character is supposed to be in there, Yol something fisherman mending his net. Do you know about my missing star? Is it from the hunter? From Hearth? Hunter? Hearth? No, that's... Oh, again, pronunciation here. Julepin? Shout out in the comments if I'm totally... Or in the chat if I'm totally butchering this, or if you know how to pronounce that. The canoe that sails the sky. One of the canoe's stars was a fish that leapt overboard, plunging into the dark sea. Without all 3 stars, the canoe is incomplete. Oh, so it's a different constellation? Okay. So a little fisherman guy over here. Okay. There's a star or a fish. Oh, okay. Not a good sign. Okay, if I hit space, which is the action button, I can knock the fish. It looks like I want the fish to get into the boat. What if here? How? It does not appear that I have health in this quest, which is good because I think I would not be doing well with health. Okay, I need to be more strategic. It's bouncing off the wall. Here, I'll bounce you that way. That blue fish? Blue fish? Oh, yes. Oh, hey. Okay, I guess I got enough fish. And there is a spool of thread over here. Get it, Stella? Collect imagination. I got imagination. So I need one more thread, or one more spool of thread. She looks up at the sky and still does not see the missing star. She sighs. The warm wind guides Stella on her journey. Where will she go next? Stella finds herself in the Kalahari Desert in southern Africa, where she meets a... I shouldn't pronounce things for the first time on a stream. A Khoisan guardian of nature resting beneath the endless sky. She approaches the guardian and asks about the missing star. Very different aesthetic for some of these sprites here. So I can talk to the guardian. A hunter? A boat? A fire? No, those are 3 tortoises on their slow journey across the heavens. Is it the same constellation that has different explanations in different cultures? Because that's cool. I think that's what's going on here. I'm so sorry to my colleagues who made this that I have not been... I've like intentionally not been paying much attention to this quest so that I could play it live for the first time. But now I feel bad if they've been talking about it and I've not been listening to the explanation of this. But I love it. It's good to experience it. One of them is lost. See? Over here. This one has forgotten its song. Without it, it cannot find the path back to the stars. You must help it remember. Okay. What? Okay, I can tap the turtle. Oh, okay, we got different notes on the turtle. got an interesting collision shape there we could maybe fix. That's a fun thing. Pre-alpha, and also this is a, oh, my face is above the turtle here, isn't it? Show the screen. Yeah, it's a turtle. We're going to go... Oh, this is very like Simon. Simon, yeah, that game called Simon. Right? Simon? Yellow, red, pink. Do I have to do that? Yellow, red. I can't go down. I go over. Pink. Okay, well that rock looks different now. Okay, I think I need to move on to the next one. Yellow, yellow. Wait. Oh, I was distracted by the sounds were not synced up with the flashing. So I got very distracted and was not paying close enough attention. I'm going to do that again. Yellow, red, pink, orange, blue, green. Pink, yellow, red, pink. I can't get pink. Pink, orange. I can't go under. Blue, green. Yes. Okay. One more. Okay. Same beginning. Okay, that's good. Oh gosh. Yellow, yellow, green, yellow at the end. Let's see if I remember it all. I'm glad it's not. Doesn't care about rhythm because I cannot get there on time to do it in rhythm. Was it, oh shoot, was it green or yellow? It was green. And that was yellow, yellow, green, yellow. Yellow, yellow, green, yellow. Hey, got it. All right, collect the spirit. So I now have all 3 of the threads, or the spools of thread. Stella looks up at the night sky, and finally she sees the missing star. Tired from her travels, she returns home. So now we're seeing, that was the, there were 3 quests basically. Also, oh, I just saw a comment from Miguel. I'm going to read that because I always like to read the comments. I also tried the minigame. The sounds don't sync with the lights. Yeah. So, but the cool thing is, this is an open source project. The source code is there. Could contribute. It's somebody else's StoryQuest, but it is there on GitHub, so that's kind of cool. I might go look at that. Maybe that's what I should do in a different stream, is go look at a specific quest and file some issues or open a pull request. But Stella is tired. She returns home. That night, back in her own bed, Stella looks up at Orion's belt, but now she sees more than a hunter. She sees a hearth, a canoe, a tortoise's path. The sky hasn't changed, but she has. That's so good. I love that. It's really cute. Oh, we get this beautiful music here. I love this music. Great. And then what we could do, I'm not going to do this just for the sake of time. What we could do is we could go to the Eternal Loom now that we have those 3 spools of thread, and we can progress in the story, basically. So yeah, that's the idea, is that these are learner contributed. So that was an exemplar from a team at Endless. Let's take a look at some from actual learners going through a learning program. I'm going to switch over. I've got a list of some here. I'm not going to have time to do a ton of them, but I do want to do some. Let's see, find where that is. And we can just listen to this beautiful music in the meantime. Okay, so I have a list here on GitHub. This is actually, I have a repository where I plan these live streams. And the idea is that this is for me and my team to help plan these live streams, but eventually it'd be cool to have some other contributors to Threadbare and the community file suggestions here, and then we can kind of flesh them out into a real idea for a stream or things that they want to see covered in a stream. So this is one that we have here, is Explore Learner Play Tests, or Extort. I cannot speak. Explore/playtest learner story quests. So I have a handful here. There's a bunch more that have been contributed since here, but I'm going to just pick some of these at random, I think, or just go in order and see what they look like. I'm going to close down this one in the background so we don't have it running twice. And for some more background on how Threadbare works, so Threadbare is an open source Godot Engine game. And because it's open source, and because Godot Engine's open source, because we've been experimenting with and doing Godot Engine stuff for a while now, one of my colleagues actually made this awesome open source project called Amalgamate Pages. I should pull it up. Amalgamate Pages. So it's github.com/endlessm/amalgamate-pages, if you can spell that. It's right here on the screen if you need help spelling it. Yep, amalgamate. And what this does is it runs in GitHub's GitHub Actions, and then it'll put any open any branches for any open pull requests. It'll actually build them using GitHub Pages and give them like a landing page, like an index page, which is really handy because you can, for a game like Threadbare that can run on the web because it's Godot Engine and Godot Engine has a web export, you can test not just your main branch of your game, but like if you have a pull request open, you can actually test that pull request by going to a special URL. But also because we've set this up in the repository, and then learners have forked this repository as their starting point. So they forked the actual game. Let me go back to learners fork the Threadbare repo, and because we have this set up as an action in GitHub, you can actually, like those learners can pretty easily with just a few clicks, or the person who's maintaining the repo can enable web builds. So then, even before they're merged into the game, you can go play them, which is really cool for testing before they pull request into the main game. So right now, I think we're still waiting for pull requests for learners' games to come into the main game. Actually, there are some open ones here. That's pretty cool to see. So those will get reviewed. But even before they've been merged into the game, they can be played on the web. So that's what we're going to do here. And you'll see it's the long, obnoxious URL because it's the GitHub Pages URL, but that's the like organization's, the GitHub org's name. It's Game Lab 4.0, UTP Group 2, Team 1. And then they have their game here. So we'll play this. We'll do... Will it auto full screen for me? So we have the same intro here. So I'm going to skip through this. You can hit tab to skip dialogue. Looks like it's not auto full screening, but I probably turned that off in the options. Or this may have been forked before that was added, so I can full screen in my browser. So same thing, it's, it's the same game because it was forked from the same game. But if I run here, the idea is that this would eventually get merged into the game. I can talk to a StoryQuest elder, and now we will see there's light in the jungle. Now this looks like there may actually be a bug here that I can work around. It may be that the information's not all here for this StoryQuest, so if I play it, it may give me the template instead of this team's. Yeah, this is a template that we give them. So let me fix this. This is the cool thing about this Amalgamate Pages thing is you get in the URL hash here, you actually get like the path of the scene that it's running, which is really nice for testing things. So let me do some behind the scenes fiddling here. And I can go to this team's, I can go figure out what, actually for now, I'm going to play a different one just because it'll be faster because I'm worried about time because that StoryQuest took a lot longer than I expected. Let's go to live streams. Let's see. I'm going to find one that I know works. See, I gotta look at the URLs that are actually loaded here. I know this one. Oh, sorry, I have this on the wrong screen, so you can't see anything. You're just seeing my wallpaper. So it's up here. Okay, so I do not speak Spanish, but I do have access to automatic translation stuff. So let me pull that up real quick so I can read this in English for myself and anybody else who's here in English. All right, The year is 1536. Deep within a colonial mine, hope has been buried along with the history of an empire. Let's full screen this too. Let me make sure I can, yeah, you can see that. I can't take it anymore. The air is ash. My hands are shaking. Is this all that's left of me? But when all seems lost, a warm light pierces the darkness. Son of the sun, you have not been forgotten. Your soul still burns like the sacred flame of, and I cannot pronounce that properly, but I will try. Tinsuyo. Yep, that's a lot of letters that I am not familiar with. I don't know who that is. The protagonist says, oh, my translation's not working here in my Spanish. Yeah, oh, who? Who are you? I am Inti, guardian of your lineage. I have chosen you. Escape, fight, free your people. Free, but I'm broken, I think is the translation. Then be reborn. The fire that burns within you is older than this darkness. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Guided by the light of the ancient gods, the young man takes the first step towards his destiny. That's exciting. Oh gosh, okay, I gotta read this and then play. The protagonist slowly opens his eyes in total darkness. The sound of chains and the echo of dripping water surround him. Oh, there's that bug with the fonts again. Trapped deep within the colonial mine, the young man finds no hope. The darkness is thick and suffocating. The protagonist crawls to a cold wall. Oh, translation's not working here. Let's try again. Is this my end? Will my days end here, faceless, nameless? I like that it's in parentheses. It's protagonist, thought. They're thinking. A warm light begins to shine timidly from the rocky ceiling. I love this like storytelling through game. It's so good. A golden, majestic presence descends voicelessly. It is Inti, the sun god. His light does not, I think it does not burn. It comforts or something. The protagonist sits up, confused. Inti in a deep voice. Son of the Tuantinsuyu, it is not your time. Escape, live. The rebellion needs your flame. Apparently I'm going to voice act for some of this. A sphere of divine light surrounds him, revealing the danger among the shadows, but the Spanish guards still patrol. Every step must be calculated, every breath silent. The protagonist takes a deep breath and takes the first step. Here we go. Okay. So I like that. That's such good like story building and just the dialogue itself. It makes me want to play it a lot. It's really good. Okay. So I'm already noticing, I feel like my character's moving faster than it was in the other ones, and I don't have a shift to sprint. So the mechanics have changed a little bit in the StoryQuest, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so there's guards. So I assume I have to avoid the guards. This feels like a stealth sort of mission. I was focusing on reading the dialogue, but I did not focus on if it told me what the goal was. So I'm just going to assume I have to explore and find a way out and survive. Like, oh gosh, oh goodness, oh. Okay, I think I've been caught. Okay. I can't actually move up. So it looks like there's, again, these are also in progress. These are not merged into the main game and like finished works, by the way. I should be very clear about that. These are learner submitted, or not even submitted yet. These are learner in progress quests. But it's cool. You can see how clearly this team, you know, came up with their own like sprites for the game And so it's a completely different game that is within the world of Threadbare. So they're telling their own story using the sort of engine of Threadbare and the Godot engine, obviously, but then using it to make their own game within the game, which is beautiful. It's really cool. This feels so different, even though it's the same basic mechanics. What I can do here is refresh the page, and that will bring me back to the beginning of this scene at least. So, and I can do the tab and space to skip the dialogue since we read that once. Okay, now I know I'm going to try very hard not to get touched at all by, oh goodness, oh gosh, okay. I say that, and then can I get away from them? Oh, I can get away from them. That's cool. Okay. Oh, I just saw the chat that people are helping me with the translations. Yeah, sorry, I was using an auto translate, and I don't, yeah. Thank you for the comments on the translations. Okay. But yeah, so also setting more context. So I've been focused way too much on playing these games, but these this learning program is a 6-week learning program we've been running in Peru. And so the students that have been working on these 6 weeks ago, they were introduced to the fundamentals of game design. And through this program, they have been introduced to the Godot engine, to Threadbare itself, and then have gone through the actual process of like conceptualizing what a quest could be, and then working with a team to turn it into something. So there's, it's multidisciplinary because there are designers, there's sound designers for some games, there's an actual there's artists who actually make the pixel art. There are people. Yeah, there's so many different domains that people choose like which area they want to focus on and work as a team to build something together. And so 6 weeks ago, I believe 6 weeks ago, these learners had never even used Godot Engine at all. And in 6 weeks through this program, they've made a quest where you have a little... Oh, I'm getting poked by that guy. That's brutal. Yeah, I think I made this impossible by getting chased by them earlier. I may move on to the next one just because I'd prefer showing more examples instead of just one. I'm going to try one more time to get through it because I also am like competitive a little bit in that way of... Competitive is not the right word, but persistent maybe. Okay, how close? Okay, if I get far enough away from them, they don't follow me. My cursor. This looks like an important place to go maybe. Oh, nope, that's where I went before. Oh, there's like a hallway over here. Oh, no. I actually don't know if this leads anywhere important or if it's, oh gosh. Is that something I can pick up or is that just a thing there? Oh, it's just a thing. Oh, there's stairs. Can I go to the stairs? Oh, I can't go up the stairs. And again, I don't know how complete or not this actually is compared to what the original, the vision of the developers is. But yeah, I may move on to another game because I want to show other examples of how different they can be. So we'll leave that there while I pull up the next one. So that's fun. I like that this feels, it's using stealth mechanics. I like that the guards kind of chase you, like they really like lock on and chase you, which is interesting. And the aesthetic is very different from the base Threadbare game. I'm not sure what this little guy is with his like little cape and little things on his head, but it's cute. Okay, let's look at another one. So this one is what, group 4 team 4. So let's look at group 5 team 1. I think is one that I played before. I don't know what you all are talking about in the chat. What is going on here? I don't know. Okay, we're going to restart this. Oh, did I link to a specific? That's fine. Okay, so we have the same intro because, again, we're in the same... Whoa, this is different from the last time I looked at it. Okay, so this is really interesting. Clearly, some settings have been changed that affect the whole project instead of just their scene. So this is an example of when, if a learner submitted this as a pull request against the main game, then our developers that are actually the developers of the core game itself would come in and say, hey, actually, it looks like you were trying to change the size of the character. That's great. Here's how you would do that in your quest and not affect the rest of the game. But it's also important that like we let learners experience this. Like, you could say, oh, let's make it impossible to make any sort of mistakes in a game, but that's not an effective learning like experience. It's way more effective if you can actually like do your thing and then learn why, like how to do it the correct way, or learn why it would be done differently. So this is really funny. So this is just muscle memory. Oh, but this whole area is different. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, it looks like they've actually changed like the tile map of the game itself. This might be a case where I'd have to go yeah. Okay. We might not be able to place one. I'm gonna move on for sake of time. Interesting. But yeah, so this is fun. This is fun to see like, yep, they've changed settings in like the main scene itself and not in just their own little quest. And so then they can get some help to have somebody help them like keep it isolated to their own quest. This is funny because I did play this link, I think the other day. It was not the same as this. Okay, let's go back. Do group 5 team 2. Okay, at this point we're going to skip through as much of this as possible to move on. Right, okay, so this team did the same thing of like, this should be contained in the story quest, but it's actually in the game itself. It may not be impossible to actually move this over into a story quest because they're just scenes in Godot. If I have some time at the end, I might show what this looks like on the back end. But again, in a couple weeks, we're going to do a dedicated stream. I'm going to have one of the core developers come on and do a dedicated stream to show like how the actual project is set up, because they're going to be much more knowledgeable about it than I am. All right, I should be translating this. Sorry. Oh, I got to shout out Group 6 Team 1, please. Yes, I will absolutely do it. Thank you for showing up. And are you from, is that Leopoldo? Are you from Group 6 Team 1? Okay, so I'm going to go through this real quick. They crash landed. They can't understand the alien. I remember this one. I played through it a little bit the other day. Geyser erupts. Nice to meet you, and who are you? The alien says. But the character doesn't understand what they're talking about. Look, I understand that you're confused, but you shouldn't take it like that. Still doesn't understand, but tries to understand what he says. Makes a sign pointing to himself. My translation is only translating. There we go. Ah, I see. So that's where you're coming from. From what I can see, it doesn't look good. Yeah, the ship crash landed, looks like. Well, don't worry. I'll get help to know whatever you're looking for. Follow me and I'll show you the side of the planet. Oh, I should read that. That looks important. The first part of the gameplay begins. Meanwhile, the protagonist will get to know the controls in the first scene. Oh, okay. Again, this looks important, so I need to read instructions. This place houses the energy source we need to power your rocket. So this may look familiar to you if you've seen the, if you remember looking back at Stella, the other quest we did. So this is like, they've started with the template and then you can customize it from there, or you can build something completely on your own. Let's see. Okay. Only here can you find the booster sphere that will recharge the main system. And why don't you talk to the guy behind you? He probably can help you. Oh, there's a guy creeping out up there. Hello. Talk to Alien 2. Hello. They told me you were coming to this place. Are you here for the power core? I understand, but let me warn you that the path to this will not be easy, especially for a stranger like you. You'll encounter geysers, lava, and crystals before you can get to your hands on the main objective. However, you must use the platforms to avoid dangers in this cave. Most importantly, have good reflexes. Yeah. We'll see you across the pond. Good luck. I didn't need to translate that one. I don't know why I waited for it to translate it. Okay. So this looks like it's the same sort of, you know, stealth quest. And I love the story. I love this little, like, astronaut guy. So cute. So bouncy. Also, I noticed something that I haven't noticed in other games. Oh, gosh. I ran right into him. I'm going to skip this one just because I do want to make sure I get to Group 6, Team 1. But something I noticed I want to point out real quick that's cool, and I actually should note this down for the core team. The default sprite in Threadbare has like left to right movement and down, but they're always facing either left, right, or down. When you walk up, they don't walk away from the camera, but this one does, which I thought was really interesting. So that's something that this team actually added. Like when you're walking up, you're facing away, so you have a sprite of the back of you. And then when you let go, you face forward again, like face the camera. That's really cool. Okay. So we said, somebody said Group 6, Team 1, and they are on Group 6, Team 1. So yes, I absolutely will play your game, play your quest. Thanks for showing up for the stream. That's awesome. Group 6, Team 1. Let's see if I can find it. Can you? Oh, you probably can't drop a chat or a link in the chat. I don't know if it'll let you. Let me see. I think it should be the same way though here. Group 6. Team 1. I'll go find it. I will find it real quick. Let's see. Leopoldo, if you're still around, if you can drop the name of just like the org, the exact name of the org that your team has, that would be great so I can find it a little bit better, because I did not have that one on my list, but I definitely want to play it. Meanwhile, I'll go exit to title so we get some background music. Okay, I got an okay from Leopoldo in the chat. Great. So hopefully we can get that. I'll try a couple other, because I don't know if it's like Grupo 6 or Group 6 or Team 1 or Equipo 1. I don't know exactly how it's formatted. I guess I'll try it. Group 6, Team 1. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to look for that for a second here because I want to make sure I play that. We've got about 10 to 12 minutes of the stream left, so this is good. I ended up spending more time playing these quests than I expected, because I think one of them was way more far along than I expected. And Stella took me longer than I thought too, because I had seen other people play it, but I didn't realize how long it would take me to get through that stealth quest, especially. Let's see. I can also go. Let's see if I can behind the scenes if I can find that link. Yeah, a reminder: if you, whether or not you're with like an actual learning program watching us, or you're just a person who's interested in what we're doing, definitely like go check out the GitHub, especially if you have any experience in Godot Engine or Godot game development and you want to kind of check it out. Definitely go check it out. It's really cool to see what you can do within like these constraints. And you can contribute, you can contribute your own quest. There's if you go to the GitHub discussions on the GitHub repo, then there's a way you can go through and actually follow like the curriculum. All of our learning programs, the curriculum itself, or the program itself, is all openly licensed and public. So you can actually just go through it on your own as like a self-guided thing. We've designed it, our learning team has designed it right now to start to be very much like run as a program, but they're definitely they're working on it being like a self-guided thing too, which is really cool to me, because I'm a like very much self-taught, self-guided type person. And so that's exciting to me that I could just go to an open source project and like have a list of things to be like, here's how you contribute your own quest. And then once you've sort of cut your teeth on that, once you've gotten the experience of doing that, you can actually contribute to the core game itself too. Like you'll have some of the skills and experience you need to contribute to the core, to the lore quests, the main game. Okay, I'm going in. We have our Discord, which I'm gonna pull up. I'm not gonna share the screen of it because these are not public channels right now for this learning program, but I'm gonna see if I can pull up the list of groups 5 and 6. So we're looking for group 6, team 1. Group 6, group 6, group 6. Sorry, this is really not exciting for me to dig through this, but I really want to play this before the stream is over. Aha, okay, I think I found what I need. Copy. So we're going to say, yes, I found group 6, team 1. Okay, so if I go to 16one.github.io/Threadbare, please work. Yes. Okay. Oops, we're going to pull that up here. Okay, so this should be group 6, team 1. We got it, Leopoldo. Group 9, team 3 next. Okay, we'll go a little over the original time so we can get group 9, team 3 as well. The first level requires a bit of fixes to finish it, but it's ready to play tomorrow. Awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, make sure, it's exciting to play it with these links, but make sure, I don't know if you are the ones who made the pull request against the upstream game, but if you haven't, definitely make that pull request against the upstream game, because then the actual core team of Threadbare will get to like review your work, and they'll give you suggestions. If if it all looks great, they'll be like, that's great, and get it merged. But if there's some things that can be improved or tweaked before it gets merged in, they'll actually leave comments on your code, and then you can like iterate on that and fix it, and then have them review it again and get it merged in, so that then anybody who goes and plays Threadbare on like the main Threadbare game itself, and it's on the web right now, but eventually the goal is to have it on other platforms, like on desktop, on itch, or maybe even Steam, who knows. But when somebody gets the actual Threadbare game, then your StoryQuest could be there, which is really cool. That's the super exciting thing for me. Okay, I can't do two things at once, so I shouldn't try to go through dialogue and then also talk to people at the same time. Oh, these trees are different. All right, so we're gonna go to the StoryQuest Elder. Okay, so we have, is it Sueños Nocturnos? Is this the, I gotta translate. Sueños Nocturnos, it's like dreams, right? Night Dreams, yeah, literal translation, okay. Night Dreams is about a boy named Tim who travels through the world of nightmares to rescue his sister trapped in a night terror. Guided by his curiosity and bravery, Tim embarks on an epic adventure to the haunted maze, dungeon of ghosts, and a forgotten mausoleum where he meets guardians, a wood elf guardian, a detective skeleton, and an underworld god Supe, who interpret the meaning of challenging his nightmares. Is that right? Sorry. And searching for clues to his lost sister from his own perspective. Cool. Oh, I saw a comment there. Oh yeah, we did something with the wrong node in Godot. Yeah, that's all good. That's why there's code review. Like, that's the advantage of doing it in an existing project, of doing of contributing a StoryQuest to an existing like open source game, is that then you have those like expert developers who can say, oh yeah, like here we can fix this, and they can help you out, which is really cool. All right, I'm excited to play this. This sounds fun. So you can test my speed of translations, and like something in a room, something, two brothers shared a dream. The beating of the clock, something, a night without incident. This is really bad. This is why I need to learn Spanish. until the silence changed. I love this audio. I am spooked. I heard like a clock ticking. Let me make sure my volume is up. I hear like creepy little sounds. Oh. Okay. Huge props to the audio design and the suspense there, because that was legitimately creepy. The cold hit the back of his neck before Tim realized where he was. This is so good. I love your character. That creepy guy over there. Around him, the trees breathed, their trunks creaking like old bones. You can't see the game. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay, share screen. Yeah, thank you for noting that in the chat. I was on the wrong scene here, and I was just immersed in this game. Okay, you should go play this game. You're not missing a whole lot of the visuals right now, but this is good. So I have 2 more to do. Group 9, Team 3, and then also Group 3, Team 2. Yeah, I'll play through them. I'll do it. I've got time. So we'll go a little bit over. That's fine. Around him, the trees breathed, their trunks creaking like old bones. I already said that. A sweet smell of rotten apples and melted wax guided him to the clearing, where the wood elf was waiting for him. I love this aesthetic. Oh, that's a big guy. That is the wood elf, I guess. Dark elf of the forest, I guess. Did you lose something, child? He whispered, showing sharp teeth. The forest ate your memories. This is so creepy, but yeah, I want you to know I mean that in a good way. Like, I love this. Can you find them? Okay, we got a little bit of a placeholder text there. That's fine. I love the audio design. This like creepy... I don't even know how to describe it. It's... Whoa, that was terrifying. I love that character. So cute. Looks like me if I shave my beard. And he can sprint. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Okay, so this is definitely the stealth mechanic going on here. I love this. Feels so different though. It's so creepy. I'm gonna go down here. I don't know where I'm actually trying to get to, but this looks like an interesting little path. I feel like, oh gosh. I feel like I'm going backwards a little bit, but that looks like a dead end up there. So I want to go down. Where'd that guy go? Where did he go? Okay, here we go. Run for it. I don't know where I'm going. Can I get through here? Yes. Oh, I'm just gonna get... Okay, that looks like a dead end over there. I'm just terrified one of those guys is gonna jump out at me or something. Oh, okay, there's one down there. This is very... I should have been paying way more attention to, like, the puzzle, or the maze here. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's a guy right there. Get over here. Yeah, they have a really far distance. Leopoldo mentioned in the chat, in that map we deactivated the light. Our mistake. Yeah, so it's all good. Oh, I was caught. Oh, and there's the little placeholder sprite. Okay. Oh, goodness. These guys are kind of terrifying. I love the creepy vibes, though. This is good. I want to go that way, but I don't think I can get by that guy. Nope, I'm not going to try it. I love this, like, very organic feeling maze. Like, it's not... For a pixel art game, like, you kind of expect everything to be, I guess, straight lines and stuff, but this, I love how this is, like, flowing through the forest. It feels very organic. I like that a lot. Okay, whoa. Can I go? Go, go, go. I'm trying to remember where I went last time. Did I go this way? Oh, I'm bad at mazes. I'm just going to assume I have to kind of generally go to the right. I don't know if that's a good assumption or not. Oh, goodness. Oh, run, run, run. I like that I have a pretty fast run. I don't know if that's faster than the default was, but it feels like it makes it a little bit... I feel more confident like running away from the bad guys. Where's he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Run, 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 run. Oh. I don't know if I have to go this way, but I feel like I want to go this way. Oh gosh. No, don't chase me. Basically, I'm just holding the sprint button down. I don't know if that's the right strategy. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Nope. Oh, I was caught. Okay. I may, just since we're at time now, I may move on to... But I want to play this one a lot. This is one where I'm gonna come back after the stream and play through this more because I definitely wanna play it. I love it. Huge props on the visual design and especially the sound design. I can't get over the sound design. It's so good and it was so creepy. I'm so sorry I missed that. It's, you know what? It's worth re-showing because I want you all to experience what it looked and sounded like real quick before we move on to do at least two more of the quests that were mentioned in the chat. Oh, I just refreshed this. That doesn't work. I'm gonna go back. Nope. I think I have to go. Is it just loading the whole game over? No, I want to go here. We're gonna go back to the main part of the game and go back to the StoryQuest book, so you can experience what the beginning, the intro of the StoryQuest is like. Really good. I'll make sure the volume is up a little bit and I'll try to be quiet so you can just hear it. Okay, skipping through. This is the Threadbare, the actual game intro. Then we're gonna run to the StoryQuest. Oh yeah, when I sprint, I turn invisible. That was the bug I think somebody was mentioning. Okay. So we're gonna do Sueños Nocturnos. So this is the description. So learners actually write this description. There's actually an update to the game too, where now it'll actually put your names, so it'll like attribute it to you in this book, which is really cool. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. So good, so good. Yeah, that's a whole thing. That's good. That's awesome. Awesome work. That intro alone is amazing. And then I really, really like the aesthetic that's going on here. Okay, I move on. I'm gonna keep this creepy music in the background while we move on to the next one. So let's see. Group 9, Team 3. Let me see if I can find that link. I do have that link at the ready. Good. Sorry, my watch is going off here. Okay, we have Group 9, Team 3. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit because I had it way cranked for that creepy, awesome music. Okay, and this one you can see I played it before, so as a save point. So I'm going to hit restart because I'm not sure where I left off. And it may not be I played it a few days ago, so it may not be the same. So yeah, same. This is, you know, Threadbare intro. And then let's go to the StoryQuest Elder. And we have you. Oh, you can translate. Oh, see here we see a story by, and it has the names of the actual people who wrote it. I'm not sure if it's a hard or soft G. Genaro Robles and Alex Velasquez. I should just know that I shouldn't try to pronounce it, but I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but I do want to attribute you since your names are there. Okay, come young one. I'll tell you a story about an ancient warrior who, like you, tried to become a protector of stories. But something terrible happened, and his story was forgotten by almost everyone. I recently found his journal, which tells of his last memory, a broken soul filled with fear. You will delve into his fears and deepest thoughts. It's a mission I can only entrust to you. Stand firm and protect your mind. Good luck. I love that. There's nothing like a good, like, mood-setting introduction. And then the StoryQuest Elder says, "We believe in you, Storyweaver. Become the hero. See where the path leads." Ooh, like the little knight guy. Again, I love, all these are like, a lot of these are like these kind of creepy vibes, but I like it. I've been in this forest for a long time. I don't even know how long I've been walking anymore. I love the lights, like the lighting. Oh, hey, and that light. That's funny. It's so pretty. Good job on the, however that lighting effect works. And this like 2D game, that light is very pretty. What is this place? Is that a sword? Leopoldo says, after the first intro, there was an animation. Now it is not seen. Oh, was that for the previous game? I thought the screen was supposed to be totally black in that previous intro because that definitely made it creepy. But speaking of creepy, I don't know if you heard that. Let's say, where am I? It's a heart, right? Like it's beating. Where am I? What does that sound like? Is it a heart? Oh, I'm creeped out by whatever's happening in the background. Like creepy laughter. I have to get out of here quickly. Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh, there's something whispering. This is not a game, or it is, if this is what you're looking for. This is a game, if you wear headphones, you feel like people are whispering in your ear. I like that the whole... Sorry, I haven't even started like literally playing, but I'm just absorbing this. The whole thing is like beating like a heart. It's like doing like the screen shake sort of thing, but to a heartbeat. And there's a real subtle, I don't know if you can catch it in the stream, it's really low. Thump thump every time it shakes. And very creepy noises. It's a puzzle, but in this build, complete the level without taking the first soul. Okay. Oh, it's so dark. Is it getting darker? This is creepy. That's good though. Oh, is this a good thing or a bad thing? I'm gonna talk to this guy. I don't know if I'm supposed to. It looks creepy. Oh, jeez. Does that mean save? Salvar? Like to save, like a save point? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good to know that I have little checkpoints. It's so dark. It's so creepy. Oh, where am I going? Is the heart getting faster? I think the heart is beating faster. It's definitely beating faster. Oh, and there's different laughs. feel like I'm gonna die or something. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Is it... Wait. When I walk up, it's beating slower. And the farther I walk down, I think, or the closer I get to something, the faster it's beating. So I'm gonna guess my goal. Sorry I didn't warn everybody that this is gonna be a creepy stream today. I'm guessing my goal is to go down. It's a lot. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, but I want to hear all the creepy sounds. I'm guessing my goal is to go down since the heart is beating faster that way. But I'm not sure. It's definitely a puzzle. Let's see. Did I see a path down this way? Is it beating faster or slower now? Well, now I feel like it's not beating faster. So maybe it's not just up and down. Maybe it's actually getting closer or farther from the thing. If you complete the level, can talk to Soul at entrance. Somebody said in the chat. Oh, that's the name of somebody who was on the... right, yeah. So sorry if I mispronounced your name. Is it Henaro? Is it like a soft G? Silent G? Cool. I didn't realize that was you talking in the chat. You helped make this. That's awesome. If I complete the level, I can talk to the Soul at the entrance. Okay. Okay, now I'm lost. I should have been paying better attention. I think this is... I started kind of top left, I think, but I'm not sure. So I've come all the way around. It definitely, the heart was beating way faster over here. Yeah, it's beating faster over here. It's beating really fast over here. So if I'm understanding it correctly, I think I'm trying to get in that direction. Maybe go down this way? Okay, I'm gonna save here. I don't remember the last place I saved. It's beating so fast. Okay, there's no way to go here. Oh, I think it's beating even faster. No. Okay, it's slower when I go this way. I'm so sorry if you feel like if I'm missing something very obvious. It's very possible. Okay. I'm gonna explore this way just because I don't think I've been. No, I've been over here. Did I go down this way? Am I going in circle? I'm so bad at puzzles or mazes. Oh, this is definitely a big open area that I don't think I was at earlier. Okay, heart is beating faster. Nope, there's a wall there. Oh, but I feel like I need to go this way. Oh, here we go. No, I'm back over here. All right, chat. Any hints for me? Left up. Thank you. I don't know how delayed the stream is. I think it's several seconds delayed. So also that could really mess with me if you're giving me live advice. Let me see how much of a delay we have. Yeah, there's definitely at least several seconds of a delay here. Left up though. I'm gonna try going this way. How far left up? Or am I working on outdated? Oh, somebody also said, sorry, this build is incomplete. I may move on just because I know we're like way over time, and I do need to get back to my family eventually. I'm so determined. Again, this is one where I'm going to go through here and play. Oh, I feel like I'm going really far this way. I'm going to go through this one and play it this evening. Have nightmares maybe, and try to figure this puzzle out. Okay, I'm gonna move on though. Talk to the first soul up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my advice is outdated here. Am I supposed to go? Oh. It just opened the thing. Okay. So when you talk, okay, I see. So that opened. I definitely missed where that was. I think it was. Was it that place where I was trying to get to earlier? Okay. I was gonna move on, but I made progress. I don't remember where I came from. I think is this direction? I'm just wondering if the audio, if it sounds like the heartbeat is coming from the right, or if I'm just imagining that. Oh. Okay. It's so dark over here. Not this way. It's getting faster over here. I think... Is there... You should tell me if there is... Okay. I'm trying to hear in stereo if there's actually a difference, if like the heartbeat is actually coming from where it is, or if I'm just totally imagining that. I could be imagining it. Hey, talk, and I got the thing. Okay, that is cool. I really, really like this. This is so cool. I love the lighting. I love the sound design. I love the heart beating faster being like what tells you if you're getting closer or farther, because I didn't pick up on it right away, and I wasn't even sure. I'm going to turn the volume down on the creepiness. I wasn't even fully sure if that was what I was doing, if I was following the heartbeat sound or not, but it felt like I was, so I kept going. I really like that. I really, really like that mechanic. That's really good. Good job. Very good. Okay. The next one I was going to do was group... What is this one? This is group 9, team 3. We did that. And then group 3, team 2. Okay, I'm going to close this tab because it's going to... The heartbeat is going to drive me a little crazy there. That's stressing me out. It's really good, though. I really liked it. Group... What did I say? Group 3... Group 3, team 2. Okay, I got to find the link for group 3, team 2. I'm not sure what your org name was. Let me find it here. And I think that's going to be the last one today. Yeah. Group 3. Group 3. If you're in the Discord and you're in group 3, team 2, if you could paste a link in the Discord, in the group 3 Discord, I'll find it very quickly there. Otherwise, I'm just scrolling back through the Discord to try to find the link. Oh, wait, I maybe just found it. Group 3, team 2. Got it. Copy link. Okay, I'm going to make sure I am still sharing my screen. I'm going to open that in a tab. And this will be the last one today. Sorry we went over, but thank you so much for sticking around. This has been awesome. We're going to do stuff like this more often. This is really fun to play through your guys' work. Okay. We're going to start. Okay, so we have the Threadbare opening here. I'm going to run over to the StoryQuest Elder. Hello, Story Weaver. We've been waiting for you. Our world is unraveling. We need you to recover the sacred elements, the threads of memory, imagination, and spirit. Will you help us? El juguete perdido? Is that like the perdido, like dangerous or something? I've been doing Duolingo for Spanish. I need to do more. I'm going to rely on the auto translation here. Juguete. Lost toy. Juguete. Okay, that makes sense. The lost toy. Lost toy. The story centers on the search for Apollo, a curious and brave boy who has disappeared after chasing his arch enemy, Python. The elder, I guess is the way that Google wants to translate that automatically. Yeah. Worried about his grandson's absence and trusts the traveler with the task of finding him in the forest caverns where goblins lurk. A story by Miguel Navarro and Omar Mendez of UTP. Okay. Let's play. We believe in you, Story Weaver. Become the hero. See where the path leads. Ooh, the trees are very different here. Oh, I need to translate. I don't know why I keep thinking that I can get away with not translating. Amidst the morning mist and the eerie rustling of the leaves, the traveler took his first step into the depths of the forest, where the sunlight barely managed to filter through the ancient trees. He knew that every step took him further from the safety of the village and closer to the mysteries that lay dormant beneath the roots and shadows of that ancient place, but he didn't hesitate. The old man elder's grandson, had to be found. So with his heart aflame with kindness and determination, he set out into the wilderness where adventure awaited him. This must be the path the elder told me about, but this forest is full of dangers. I can't let my guard down. If I follow the threads the boy left, maybe I'll be able to reach him in time. Ooh, I like that it's thread related. That's nice. I like that. I must hurry. If the goblins find him before I do, it might be too late. All right. Like this. Okay. So yes, clearly this is a stealth mini game here, but it's very clearly its own like map, I guess. Like the bone laying here. Creepy. Whoop. Oh, okay. Well, that was a terrible first run. Okay. All right. Let's see. So this top looks sort of like the one where you can kind of hang out here. But can I hang out there? Yes. Okay. Oh. This looks like a little safe spot. Oh, gosh. I didn't know if he was going to come over there. These goblins are... go across. Oh, nope. Okay, well. Sorry about all my funny noises I'm making. Oh, no. Oh, he's chasing me. Okay. Oh, no. I'm stuck. Okay, that one is going to turn. Does he turn up? Nope. Okay, go. I found a thread. Oh, I don't know if I can collect it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah. Okay, well, I found a thread. I like that. I don't know if it's something I can collect or if I just need to follow them. Oh, and now I just now noticed, after talking about this, that there's a thread right here at the bottom. So this is probably showing me a safe path, or... Okay. Oh, and there's a thread down here. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, no. No. Oh, I've been found. This does look nice. Somebody in the chat said, oh, Alejandro. Hi, Ali. I said, this looks nice. Yeah, I like this. This feels like it's like this could be a lore quest. Like it feels very much in line with the aesthetic of the and the story of the game itself. Okay. You're gonna keep going? Okay, go this way. Nope. Okay, this way. I don't know if I need to go down or over. Oh. Keep going. Okay. There's a little bone down here. Like the little environmental touches, like the bones being left behind. And oh gosh. Did not know you were going to come all the way over there. Can I go over here? Oh, dead end. Dang it. Just follow them. Okay, yeah, somebody said just follow the threads. Oh gosh. Oh, that was way too close. Okay, so I need to be better at following the threads. Okay. Oh my, that was way too close. Oh, another thread. Okay, where's the next thread? Oh dear. Nope. Nope. Dead end. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Okay, this way. Don't see me. Go! Another thread. Hey! Oh, that's a cute little guy. Thank you, adventurer. I don't know what. Estaba asustado. I was scared. Yeah. It's so cute. There's Apollo. Really like Apollo. Like the little feather in his hat. These goblins were keeping me from finding Python. He stole my gemstone. I'm reading it in the chat again. Just follow them. I like how the red threads are showing you the path. Yeah, Ale is telling me my Spanish there. He was scared. It's cute. Help me find it. There's another path down below. Okay, so the gemstone, I think is what it said, right? This is good. This is so, wow, this is awesome. We're going deeper into the caverns. Every step feels more dangerous. There are more enemies lurking in the darkness. We'd better be on our toes. Hey, I saw the goblins throwing dynamite? Okay. But you can deflect it with your sweep. I don't know if that's a correct literal translation or not, but I think I understand it. There's the mechanic where you can deflect things. If you can make them explode near the TNT blocking the way, we'll be able to break through. All right. Oh, that's cool. I'll wait for your notice when the last barrel is destroyed. All right. Let's see. This is actually something we were talking about. I forget which team, which team did this, but in one of the story quests I was playing through the other day, you could go back and like talk to the character again. I like how the character follows you along. But then we were saying in our own like lore quests, it'd be nice. We have a situation where there's somebody giving you directions, but like they're not actually on the screen. So I like having the boy here on the screen, Apollo on the screen. But yeah, it'd be cool if you forgot the directions. Might be cool to go back and be able to like talk to them again. That's something we want to do in the core game itself, and it would work well here too, I think. Okay, so I can. Oh, there's the dynamite, and there's TNT blocking the path. Okay. Oh, and there's the guy throwing the dynamite. Whoa, that's some wild dynamite. I can never get the physics of this quite right. Oh, okay. Get in there. Get in there. No, not that way. That way. That way. Hey, I did it. Oh, don't want to get blown up by the dynamite. Okay. We got past that path. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's two of them. I like this. I like that this it's turned the ink drinker mechanic into something different. It's like the same base mechanic, but it feels very different. It feels more dangerous. The explosions. I think we don't have any sort of concept of health in the game right now in Threadbare, but I could definitely see this would be a case where like if you get hit by dynamite, it could maybe either like lower your health or make you start the level over, although it would get pretty chaotic pretty quickly. There's one dynamite flying through. Okay, got more. Yes, I would not live long if I, oh gosh, there's so many. Okay, I'm gonna stand up here and try to hit them down. I don't know how far they go if I go down. Down? There's another one. Down. Down. Got one. Can I get through if I just do one? Haha. Oh, nope. Apparently not. Go. Nope. Go down. Down. No. It'd be fun to see these like, because like it looks like they disappear after a little while. And I'm not critiquing in a negative way at all. Like this is awesome. This is so good. But it'd be fun to see them like explode when they disappear. As a way of like, oh, the fuse has run out and so they've exploded. There we go. And there's imagination. We got the second one. It's 5:30. Okay, this was an hour and a half stream. We're gonna wrap up after this. I've said that like 5 times now. I should have. I'm so sorry. I'm distracted here. Okay, we need to. What do we need to do? My translation's not translating. We have to catch Python before he escapes with my, and then it's not translating that word for some reason. But that was the gem, right? Yeah. I don't know why I put this down. Python can't be far behind. Time to catch him red-handed. Nice. Okay, gotta go find Python. Oh, and the boy is on my back. Oh, it's so cute. That's so cute. Good job. That's so cute. That's really cute. Oh, get out of here. I love the little sheep. Aha, here it is. There you are, my dang ball of wool. Give up or I'll make the castle. I think this is not a perfect translation, but I think I understand what's being said here. I did not know that it was going to be a sheep. Ale says, yes, a gem. Okay. Indifferently. Indifferently, Apollo choose the toy. Or you choose Apollo's toy. Don't ignore me. Oh, it's funny. It was translating this to literally to Python. I think Google Translate thought it was a typo, but I just now saw it's like Phaeton or something. Don't ignore your destiny. Justice comes in the form of a child, and his name is Apollo. I like this. This is really good. Thank you, adventurer. I thought I'd never see my gem again. All right, I hear my children in the background. I definitely have to wrap up. I may not be able to finish this level because I am 33 minutes over, but I'm glad to help, but don't run away again just for a toy. But it's my legendary. She's a legendary gem. Legendary not. Or not. I'm full of gunpowder? Don't know how much of that is a translation thing. And so the adventurer took Apollo back to the village. Grandpa greeted him with scoldings, hugs, and a threat to hide the gem at the top of the closet. That was good. That was good. That was good to end on. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for all the UTP Game Lab learners who submitted StoryQuests and who've been working on them. I'm excited to play through all of them. I'll play through every single one. And again, if you have not opened a pull request against the upstream, the main repository, please do. 'Cause these are great. These are so good. It'd be really fun to have these in the game itself to be shared with everyone who can play Threadbare. So thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go back to just camera here. Thanks for joining me for the first Endless Access Threadbare stream. I hope this was really fun for me. I know it was a little bit long, but we'll have to do more of this. So thank you, and we'll talk to you all another time.